I read a quote once that said, as soon as a person asks the question, how do I live my best life, then all other questions will be answered. And I think that's true today, especially in these challenging economic times. In Jesus Career Counselor, I talk about how do you find and keep your perfect work. And I'm really excited about the 12 concepts that I share that are applicable to anybody at any age looking for work or trying to keep a job. In Jesus Career Counselor, I build it on the 4 elements of success: earth, water, wind, and fire, because those are also innately within us in our personality types. Most of us act more out of 2 of those elements than the other 2, and that determines how we respond to leadership, how we use our leadership time, and where we're really going to shine. In the book, I talk about what would God dream for us. And when I asked that question, I came up with 12 dreams. I call it the 12 dreams of the Holy Spirit. With fire, we are called to rise, to risk, and to roar. With the earth, we're called to remain, return, and regenerate. And with water, we're asked to renew, reflect, and restore. And then with the wind, we're asked to revive, release, and rejoice. So those dreams encompass skill sets that if everyone does, they are going to succeed no matter where they are. And one of my favorite stories in the book is in the Rise chapter, which is about fire. And I had a horse ranch in Texas for a while, and in my back pasture, I was standing there and I had a filly there. Her name was Little Pistol, and she was 3 days old. And I was watching her, and her head was resting in the flower field, and you could just see her nostrils flaring. And all of a sudden, it was as if this hand of God lifted her up as if she were a puppet, and she stood up on all 4s instantly, and her ears flew forward. And then she just leapt into the air and started bucking and whinnying and kicking and just having an amazing time, because she suddenly discovered what it was to be a horse. And I tell people that on the first day she was born, and on the 3rd day she rose. In Jesus Career Counselor, I define a term I invented called spiritpreneur, and it's my dream for everybody. A spiritpreneur is someone who can answer yes to all 3 of these questions. Number 1, am I doing work that honors God? Number 2, am I doing work that honors myself, my gifts and my talents? And number 3, am I making a living full-time doing all of the above? And if you can answer yes to all of those questions, you're going to be finding and keeping your perfect work.